Yes!
This week was a very sad reminder of the anniversary of the disappearance and subsequent murder of Sarah Everard, and the event sparked an outcry and outrage across the country. At least 125 women have been killed in the UK in the following year, and the murder of Sarah is just one of the many women and girls who've lost their lives to male violence.
Hi, my name's Sarah and
I'm Grace,
and we are part of Reclaim Sutton Streets.
We're a group of local women here in Sutton that came together after the tragic, brutal murder of Sarah Everard and decided enough was enough. In that short space of time, we've ran 3 campaigns focusing on the basic human right that women need to be safe, and highlighting that 125 women here in the UK are killed every year by male violence with little to no press attention. Our aim is that future generations don't have to grow up with the same fears and worries that we've grown up with.
So this advert challenges and encourages men and boys to reflect on how they see, treat and talk about women and girls. And it's from support from organisations such as Sutton Women's Centre, Young Commissioners, Sutton United and Sutton and Epsom Rugby Club, and all of you, that will start the change in society to make degrading and insulting language towards women and girls unacceptable and end harmful cultures against women and girls. It starts with you. Men calling out men. We can't do it without you. So we call upon all men and boys to take the White Ribbon Pledge. Male violence against women and girls starts with words. If you see it happening, say something. Have a word with yourself and then with your mates.
Oh my days.
How's you going viral? Oi, look at the body on that.
Give us a smile.
Mate,
It's rude to ignore people, you know.
mate, that's not okay.
Enough. We can change how our mates talk to women by getting them to realise that harassment is never okay.
Find out how you can be part of the change at gov.uk/enough.
What if someone shares an explicit photo?
What if your mate won't take no for an answer?
What if someone tells a rape joke?
Or is a creep on a night out.
Mute the chat.
Ignore it?
Do you look the other way?
Get the message.
Get educated.
Tell him that's not on.
Can we talk?
You shouldn't be joking about that. Do you stand back or do you step up?
Sexual violence needs to end. Do you think it's up to women?
Or do you think it's up to us?
Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Here with Sutton United Football Club, where we are a community club and we want to bring people together and not obviously turn them away. And I think it's great that you guys are down here to spread awareness with Sutton, because it starts with a small community and hopefully we can spread awareness to bigger clubs and reach more people. I've been involved in maybe like discrimination or like racism where I wasn't happy about it personally, and people are maybe not educated in that sort of scenario where it's happening all over the place, at home, outdoors, people going out, or like even like in football stadiums where obviously women are being approached by men, and especially it's not acceptable in certain scenarios. So it's great work what you guys are doing to spread awareness and making everyone aware of it.
I'm here as a fan, but I'm also here as the Her Game 2 ambassador. And what we do is we are a campaign to stamp out sexism in football, and that includes calling out sexism when we see it and encouraging people to call it out when they see their friends doing it. This club is good. It's a good club for. We know that we've got a way to go. I'm actually the Equality, Diversity, Inclusion champion for the club at the moment, which is a sort of a semi-official role. We've got a little EDI group that meets quarterly, and we talk about how we can be more equal and more inclusive as a club. So we know we've still got a lot to do, but whenever I've asked for something for Her Game 2, the club's been like, sure, no problem. So whenever I needed anything to promote the campaign or to kind of promote equality within the club, they've listened every single time. It's been great. White Ribbon is something that Her Game 2 has been working alongside and can kind of similar aims, because both campaigns really are looking to end basically things that shouldn't happen to women. And in the case of Her Game 2, it's sexism, sexual harassment, misogyny, but that ties in with DV as well, because that's about misogyny as well, isn't it? It's basically about bullying women. So the aims do tie in together very well.
So I'm John, I'm from Sutton, and I got involved with the White Ribbon Pledge about 12 months ago now, and I always think of that quote, which is, you know, be the change that you want to see. And if we want to live in a world of safety and equality for women, we've got to look at ourselves, and that's about men looking at ourselves and looking at the root causes for things, and in particular having the courage and having the bravery to call things out when we see it. And it's not easy the first time or the second time, but it gets easier the third or the fourth time. And it's it's about men and boys opening their eyes and their ears and most importantly their mouths and standing up. And silence doesn't change anything, does it? And we have to act, so we've got to do it now.
Gee, proper fit, bro.
Alright, sweetheart, you alright? You alright, yeah?
She ain't listening, man.
Want a crisp? Go on, have a crisp. Go on, have a crisp. She's a bit of a moody one, isn't she? A little bit rude, to be honest. God, geez, am I really that bad?
My taxi's nearly here.
Taxi?
Oi, Jacob, you're not gonna say anything? Just leave me alone, man. Bro, look at her.
Whoa, 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 where are you going in such a hurry? All I've done is be nice. Nice, that's it. I'm trying to be nice, all right? And all I'm getting is this.
What are you doing? You need to say something. This isn't a joke anymore.
All right, what is it? What is your problem? You've not said one word, no?
Come on, bro.
You're not so pretty with that face on, you know? I just don't understand.
What are you doing? That's enough.
Male violence against women and girls can start with words.
Only joking, bruv.
But it doesn't stop there.
Let's go.
If you see it happening, have a word with yourself, then your mates,
At the end of the day, sport's something that's supposed to bring everyone together. It's not supposed to divide people. You get rivalries in the fans and everything, obviously, but I think when it gets to a step where domestic violence gets involved, something's definitely got to be done about it.
I just think it's about accountability, so calling out anyone who is sort of showing sexist, derogatory remarks towards women. At Sutton we have a one club mentality, and it doesn't matter who you are, everyone shows respect to each other, and that's the bottom line of it. And calling out your mates, because it's not harmless banter, it's quite serious and can affect people in many ways.
It's a fantastic initiative. It's really important that anyone who hears something, even said in jest, calls their mates out. It's not right to abuse people. You have to think before you say something that could be taken the wrong way. We're all together. We have a one club mentality, and we believe that should be the same across all areas of society.
Hi, look at her. Very nice! Yeah, she's alright.
Yeah, no worries. See you soon. Bye.
Watch it. Hey, beautiful. Gives a smile. Bet you look much prettier when you smile. Aye, don't ignore me. Come on, love. Think you're better than me, yeah? You're not even that fit. So what, you're not going to invite me now?
Yeah, you're asking for it dressed like that.
Are we off tonight? She definitely wants it.
Oh, he's sexy.
Do you think this is okay?
Sutton Women's Centre has been supporting women in Sutton who've experienced domestic violence for over 30 years. Currently, we offer courses in Freedom Programme and counselling and other things to improve the well-being of women. That is our purpose of being. Currently, we are supporting about 200 women a week.
We offer a counselling service, art classes, drama groups. We offer the Freedom Programme, which is an educational programme where the dominator is divided into different aspects of their character.
Now, we've all lived in a household with rules, whether they're spoken or not. I've survived a very difficult, abusive childhood. I came to the Women's Centre initially as a service user, and then I trained as a therapeutic counsellor. A lot of our women are just coming out of abusive relationships. Lots of the women have had really difficult experiences.
I went through domestic abuse for over 25 years with my partner. The first time I went on the Freedom Programme, I was really closed off and I didn't take it in and I wasn't ready to talk, so I kept coming back, and eventually I found my self-worth through the Freedom Programme. Yeah, I found my family. This is my home.
They've given me so much support, you know, even just the simple things like lots of hugs and phone calls.
Made me feel like a stronger person and built positive relationships with Sutton Women's Centre, our counsellors there, and also there's other women that have gone through the same thing. So you're not, at least you're not on your own.
In collaboration, we work with other organisations in Sutton so that we are delivering the best service that we can. We can work together and learn from each other as well and grow our own organisations, but also grow as a unit. We actually really do change women's lives. Other people may see it as quite small things, getting back to work or being able to leave the house sometimes. That's a huge achievement for some of the ladies that we see.
But violence against women and girls is not a women's problem to solve. It's a society problem, and we want men to help us. We ask men never to use, excuse, or remain silent when they see violence against women and girls. You wouldn't allow your friend to take car keys if he'd been drinking. You take them away from him. or violence against women is a much more serious crime. We ask you to speak to your friend, have a word with your friend, and stop lives being ruined forever.
If you wouldn't say it about your mother, if you wouldn't say it about your aunt, if you wouldn't say it about your sister, don't say it. Call it out. Help us stop violence against women and girls. Be our ally.